All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Monday. I didn't have to work today, so I'm on an hour earlier than I am normally. Coming on here at 7 o'clock Eastern Time instead of 8. We have a triple header for you today as we continue with Week 3 of our current NFL sim season. We'll have the Cincinnati Bengals at the New England Patriots, and that'll be followed by the LA Chargers at the Buffalo Bills, and then that'll be followed by the LA Rams at the New York Jets. We'll have all three of those games here for you this evening. Let's take a look at the standings of our colorful cast of characters here. Let's see. Gracie is now 9-11. She's 2 games under 500. Misty is, she's at, trying to read my writing. She's at 11-9. She's actually 2 games over 500 now. And Evil Dead comes in at 14-15. He's battling back just 1 game under 500. And he has a chance to get all 3 right today. I think I know who Evil Dead's going to take in this first game. The Bengals, they come in at 0-2. The Patriots come in at 2-0. Evil Dead does not like to take the Patriots, if at all possible. Misty, who are you going to take in this one? Bengals. Misty. And we need to find out who Gracie's going to take. We'll find out here in a second. She's in the other room. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Want to let you know we did 2 college football games earlier today. You can catch them on our YouTube page. They've been uploaded already. All right. Let's head out to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts for this one. The surprising 2-0 New England Patriots against the 0-2 Cincinnati Bengals. Here we go. Welcome into Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. It's the Bengals and the Patriots. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Kickin' Uncle's here. And let's see who Kickin's going to take. Kickin, you are 3-6 on the season. I think Kickin's going to take the Patriots in this one. All right, he does. I got him down for the Patriots. Still waiting for Gracie's pick. Evil Dead's got the Bengals. I got that. And the Patriots will kick off. We're underway live from Foxborough on a bright sunny day. It'll be fielded at the 4-yard line for the Bengals, bringing it back on the return. Number 35, that's Mark Lewis on the return. The rookie out of Tennessee. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Max Johnson, the 3rd-year quarterback out of North Carolina. Maximum Johnson back at the helm. Yep, I know, and I hope my Seahawks kill them. Go Seattle. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson looking, throws underneath and caught out of the backfield. Making the catch, number 83. And that's Tim Butler, the rookie tight end out of Texas A&M. Good for 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. Still waiting for Gracie's pick. On 2nd and 4 from the 32-yard line. 4 wide, Johnson under center. Johnson looking. Johnson throws outside and is caught by Nick Austin, the 13th-year tight end out of Texas, out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll be a Bengal first down. The Patriots won their first 2 games. They beat the Ravens, and then they beat the Colts. And the Bengals have lost their first 2 games to the Colts and the Steelers. On 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line, Johnson back, throws near side, incomplete. Receiver was well covered by Steve Rook, fifth-year defensive back out of Alabama. 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Bengals come out 4 wide. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson hands off to Eric Granger, and Granger picks up a yard to the 41-yard line. Granger in his 6th year out of UCLA. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Bengals at their own 41-yard line. Opening drive of the game. 5 wide for Cincinnati. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson draws back. Johnson rolls out, throws it away. Incomplete. The Bengals will have to punt as their opening drive stalls out with 6:41 left to play in the first quarter. Zach Everett, the second-year punter out of Michigan. Yep, you're 14 and 15. That's correct. There's the kick. It'll be fielded at the 10-yard line. Bringing it back for the Patriots is number 28. And let's see, who is that? That's Dennis Nixon, the rookie out of Michigan State. Starting quarterback, Will Howard, who they picked up from the Cardinals during the offseason. In his 3rd year out of Ohio State. New England will start from their own 16-yard line. 6:33 left to play here in the first quarter. No score. Howard in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Howard draws back. Howard looking. Throws and caught out to the 22-yard line. A gain of 6. I'd rather not go into it right now. It's a long story. Who you taking, Gracie? Cincinnati or New England? I did it again, guys. I know. Great. Gracie's going with the Patriots.
You know who we are?
I know who you are. 2nd and 4. They hand off this time to James Holmes. And Holmes, no gain. It'll bring up 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 4. New England at their own 21-yard line. I'll explain later. I'll have a blog. 3rd and 4 from the 21-yard line. Howard under center. Howard looking. Howard throws and caught underneath. Making the catch, number 84, Darren Woods, the 10th-year receiver out of Michigan. Out to the 29-yard line, a gain of 8. And that'll be a Patriot first down. Misty is making some cocoa. She's going to bring me some here in a second. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Howard hands off to Holmes, the 3rd-year back out of Akron, out to the 30-yard line, gain of a yard. Coming up to make the tackle, number 26, Marcus Vance, the rookie defensive back out of Ohio State. Under 5 minutes left now in the first quarter. 2nd and 9. Patriots at their own 30. They have 4 receivers set wide. They hand off once again to Holmes. And Holmes out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Four and a half minutes left here in the first quarter. 3 to the far side. Howard under center. Howard draws back. Howard looking. Howard's going to take off. And Will Howard gets taken down at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. It'll be 4th and 3. Tackle made by Kevin Wilson, 8th-year linebacker out of Maryland. It'll be 4th down, Patriots. Beautiful, bright, sunny day here in Foxborough. We're still in September. Week 3, the 3rd week of September. Frederick Strong will come in to punt. 7th-year punter out of Penn State. Strong gets the punt away. From the 16-yard line. On the return, number 35 for the Bengals. That's Mark Lewis. Well, it's been snowing here past couple of days. It's not snowing now. So both teams have had it once. Both teams have had to punt. This will be the Bengals' second possession. It's 12 degrees here. It's cold. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson back, throws, and caught by the tight end, Nick Austin, out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 11 yards. And that'll be a first down for Cincinnati. 3:38 and counting. The Patriots are the only unbeaten team left in the AFC East. They currently lead the AFC East with a 2-0 record. Johnson back to throw on 1st and 10. Throws outside. Caught by Bryce Curry, the fullback. And Curry gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Bryce Curry, the 9th-year fullback out of Tennessee. It's cold, no matter how you slice it. 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson hands off to Eric Granger, and Granger back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. The 6th-year back out of UCLA. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. 2:42 and counting here in the first quarter. No score. 3rd and 10 for the Bengals at their own 30-yard line. Johnson drops back. Johnson looking. He's going to take off. He gets the first down as he slides out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 16 yards for Max Johnson, 3rd-year quarterback out of North Carolina. William Rogers was the starter last season, but the Bengals struggled. Didn't make the playoffs, so they made the change during the offseason. Johnson's the starter now this season. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Empty backfield. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson drops back. Throws and overthrows his target. He was looking for Chris Palmer, the rookie out of Florida. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. Bengals now 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Johnson in the gun. Johnson, they pitch to Granger, and Granger turns upfield and gets to the 50. A gain of 4 yards. Turner on the tackle, Jordan Turner, 3rd-year linebacker out of Michigan State. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Bengals now from midfield. 3 to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson drops back. Johnson looking. Johnson rolls out, throws back across, and it's caught by the tight end, Nick Austin, all the way down to the 23-yard line. A 27-yard gain. Steve Rook making the tackle for the Patriots. First down, Bengals. The receiver drew the defensive back inside. That was a nice executed play. Coming up on a minute left of the first quarter, no score. But the Bengals now down to the Patriot 23-yard line. Johnson in the shotgun, 4 wide. Johnson draws back. Johnson looking in trouble, and he gets sacked. Back at the 30, a loss of 7. Sack made by Ross Browner, playing his former team. The 15th year defensive end out of Florida, the former Bengal. It'll be 2nd and 17 from the 30-yard line. We're down to 45 seconds left. Here in the first quarter, Bengals come out. 3 wide to the far side. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson throws and caught by Nick Austin to the 21-yard line. He got 9 of it back. It'll be 3rd and 8 as we're down to 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Four wide for the Bengals. Single back, Johnson in the gun. Johnson looking. Johnson rolls out. Johnson is going to get sacked back at the 31-yard line. A loss of 10 yards. It'll be 4th and 18. Sack made by Danny Pendleton, and that's the end of the first quarter. No score here at Jammin' Sports. Back here at Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. We start quarter number 2. It'll be 4th and 18 for the Bengals at the Patriot 31-yard line. Luke Jones will come on. This will be a 48-yard field goal attempt to get the Bengals on the board first. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good, I believe. No, he missed it. He missed it. I'm sorry. He missed that. That angle it's sometimes hard to see. So the Bengals come up empty. We stay scoreless. It'll be 1st and 10 New England at their own 38-yard line. Will Howard comes back out. The Cardinals were disbanded, so Howard got picked up in the expansion draft by the Patriots. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Howard draws back. Howard looking. He's going to take off. And Will Howard out to the 46. A gain of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. We're in the second quarter. No score. The surprising 2-0 Patriots. And the 0-2 Bengals. Howard under center on 2nd and 3. Howard hands off to Holmes. Actually, that's Chris Dickens this time. Dickens out to the 46-yard line, a gain of a yard. Injury timeout. Dickens got shaken up. The 11th year back out of Dayton. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 46-yard line. $7:25 left to play here in the first half. Patriots come out 4 wide. Howard under center. Howard throws quickly, coming across, making the catch. Number 84, Darren Woods, to the 47-yard line. As they cross midfield, that'll be a gain of 7. First down, Patriots. Well, who do they play next week? I'll tell you right after this play. 1st and 10, Patriots at the Bengal 47-yard line. Howard throws quickly and incomplete. He led his receiver too much, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. All right, Cincinnati will host Cleveland next week. New England will play at the Ravens, who they beat in Week 1. So Patriots are playing the Ravens in Week 1 and 4. Ravens are 0-3 now. They lost to the Falcons yesterday. 2nd and 10, Howard, and it's incomplete as he tries to hit Woods. It was broken up by Henry Jackson, 5th-year defensive back out of Texas. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for New England at the Bengal 47-yard line. Patriots come out 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Howard looking. Howard throws and caught by Woods down to the 36. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Patriot first down. Just a simple curl. And that moves the chains. 6:35 and counting in a rapidly moving first half. 3 to the far side. Howard under center, single back. On 1st and 10. Howard hands off this time to Holmes. Tries to get outside, picks up a yard before being brought down by Marcus Vance, the rookie out of Ohio State. 2nd and 9 for the Patriots at the Bengal 36-yard line. 6 minutes left in the half. Howard looking. Howard throws and incomplete. He overthrew everybody. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. .555 left to play in the half. Big 3rd down for the Patriots here. 4 wide at the Bengal 36-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Howard drops back. Howard looking. Howard throws and caught by Michael Payne to the 31-yard line, but he's shy of the marker. A gain of 4 yards. Kim Phillips came up, made the tackle. 5th-year defensive back out of Duke. It'll be 4th and 5. And the Patriots will try a 48-yard field goal by Mark Brown to get the Patriots on the board first. From 48 yards, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Someone finally scores. Mark Brown from 48 yards, the 8th-year kicker out of Kentucky. And the Patriots lead it 3-0 with 5:25 left to play here in the first half. We're live from Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The 0-2 Bengals, the 2-0 Patriots. And now the kickoff by Brown. This will be fielded at the 6-yard line, bringing it back for the Bengals, number 81. I believe that's Ryder Hicks. It is the 2nd-year receiver out of Oregon on the return. 1st and 10, Cincinnati at their own 27-yard line. 5:21 left to play here in the first half. Patriots up 3-0. Let's see if the Bengals can get a score here before halftime. Bengals come out 5 wide. Johnson in the shotgun, 1st and 10. In motion is Palmer. Johnson pump fakes, throws, and caught. Nope, Hicks can't hold on. Incomplete. He took a pretty good shot there. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 5:17 left to play here in the first half. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson hands off to Granger. And Eric Granger out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 before Jordan Turner, the linebacker, makes the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. Under 5 minutes left in the half. On 3rd down, Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson looking. Johnson throws and is caught by the tight end, Nick Austin, out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 8. They needed 7. 1st down, Bengals. Just enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, Cincinnati at their own 37-yard line. 4.5 minutes left in the half. 4 receivers to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun, Granger in motion. Johnson looking, throws to Granger in the flat, turns upfield, breaks a tackle, and out of bounds at the 43. A gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Bengals on the move. 4 wide, single back, Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson throws and dropped. Austin couldn't hold on. That was on Austin. Sometimes it happens. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 43-yard line. The drop will stop the clock with 4:07 left in the half. Johnson in the shotgun on 3rd down. Johnson throws down the middle and caught by Austin down to the 36-yard line. A 21-yard catch by Nick Austin, the 13th-year tight end out of Texas. And that'll be a Bengal 1st down. 3:47 and counting. Johnson in the shotgun, 1st and 10. In motion is Granger. Johnson draws back. Johnson throws underneath and caught by Nick Austin down to the 27, a gain of 9. Tackle made by number 90. That's Connor Riggs, the 5th-year defensive tackle out of Michigan. 2nd and 1 for Cincinnati at the Patriot 27-yard line. 4 wide, single back. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson looking. Throws, caught underneath by Ryder Hicks to the 23. A gain of 4, 1st down Cincinnati. The 2nd-year receiver out of Oregon. Under 3 minutes left here in the first half. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10 from the 23. Johnson in trouble. And he gets sacked back at the 32-yard line by Ross Browner. A loss of 9. It'll be 2nd and 19. .237 and counting. Second and 19 for the Bengals at the Patriot 32-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson drops back. Johnson in trouble now. Throws. And he overthrows his target downfield. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 19. Been a defensive game. As we're still coming up on the 2-minute warning now. 2:14 on the clock. Big 3rd down for the Bengals. They come out 5 wide. Empty backfield. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson thought about throwing it in the flat. Now he looks upfield. Now he throws and throws it away. Just couldn't find a receiver. Nice coverage by the Patriots. It'll be 4th and 19. The Bengals will try a field goal. This will be a 49-yard attempt by Luke Jones. He missed from 48 a little while ago. Now from 49. The kick is up. And, well, there's a flag now. I think it's good. Roughing the kicker. All right, I'm looking at my laptop. Ross Browner. I'm looking at the replay here on my laptop. Yeah, he came in and nailed it. I was looking at the ball. Automatic 1st down. I think the kick was good, but they're going to take the 1st down. All the way down to the 17-yard line. Can't say as I blame them. You're 0-2. You want to score some points. 2-minute warning. Live from Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Patriots lead the Bengals 3-0 in a defensive first half. But following a roughing the kicker, the Bengals now have it. 1st and 10 at the Patriots 17. 4 wide. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson back. Johnson throws. Caught underneath by Ryder Hicks. And Hicks out to the 11-yard line. A gain of 7. Make it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Not using them yet. Down to 1:30. 5 wide, empty backfield. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson looking. Throws. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown. David Webb, the former Bear. An 11-yard touchdown catch. The 4th-year receiver out of Arizona. I mean, he was wide open in the back corner of the end zone. And the Bengals take a 6-3 lead. Evil Dead likes that. He took Cincinnati, as did Misty. Still 1:18 left on the clock here in the first half. And now Luke Jones will come on in his 13th year out of Miami for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead it 7-3. 1:18 left to play. We have a triple hitter here for you today. We'll have another one for you tomorrow. But we'll be on at 8 o'clock Eastern tomorrow instead of 7 Eastern. Coming up after this, we have the Chargers and the Bills and the Rams and the Jets. There's the kick from the 5-yard line. On the return for the Patriots will be Marcus Taft, the rookie out of Minnesota. It'll be 1st and 10 New England at their own 24-yard line. 1:14 left to play here in the first half. Will Howard comes back out to lead the Patriot offense. New England trying to stay undefeated. They're 2-0 coming in. Off to a fast start. 4 wide, single back. Howard under center. Howard draws back. Howard looking, throws, and overthrows everybody. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. He was looking for Darren Woods, but he overthrew him. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. In the Patriots' first 2 games, they looked really good. They're looking a little sluggish here today, except for their defense. 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. Howard in the gun. Howard draws back, throws near side, and that's caught by Michael Payne, the tight end. He lost 2 yards back to the 22-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle, number 21, Mario Smith, the 11th year safety out of Wisconsin. 1:07 left in the half, 3rd and 12. 4 wide for the Patriots. Howard in the shotgun. Howard hands off to Holmes, a draw play. Tried to cross up the Bengals, it didn't work. Linebacker Kevin Wilson on the tackle there. A gain of 5. It's going to bring up 4th and 7. And the Patriots will punt. Frederick Strong will come on to punt. Strong back to punt on 4th and 7. Gets the punt away. Fielded it at about the 25-yard line, and bringing it back is number 35. That's Mark Lewis, the rookie out of Tennessee, out to the 33-yard line. First down, Bengals. Max Long comes back out. We like to call him Maximum Long, or not Long. Long plays for the Lions. Max Johnson. Maximum Johnson. What was I talking about? 55 seconds left. Can the Bengals score again? They still have a timeout. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson looking. Throws underneath. Threw it at the feet of the tight end, Austin. Incomplete. 53 seconds left in the half. It'll be 2nd and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Bengals come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson pump fakes, throws, and caught by Nick Austin. See you later. Touchdown, 67 yards for the big tight end. Wide open down the middle. A 67-yard touchdown catch by Nick Austin. And the Bengals go up 13-3. Evil Dead likes that. I mean, he was open down the middle. And now Luke Jones will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead it 14-3. 45 seconds left. here in the first half. And the Bengals have exploded for 14 unanswered points inside the last 3 minutes. I don't like that. Kill the Bengals. Luke Jones will kick from the 4-yard line on the return for the Patriots. This is number 85, Marcus Taft, out to the 31-yard line. And now with 41 seconds left in the half, let's see if Will Howard can do anything. The Patriots still have 3 timeouts. Let's see, who gets the second half kickoff? I think the Patriots do. On 1st and 10, 5 wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back, throws, and throws over everybody's head. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. 38 seconds left in the half. Chargers Bills up next. We'll head to Buffalo. Chargers are 2-0. Buffalo 0-2. 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line. 4 wide. Howard looking. Howard's going to take off. And Howard gets out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 3 before being tackled by Logan Harris, 4th-year linebacker out of Texas Tech. Patriots take a timeout with 33 seconds left in the half. They have 2 timeouts remaining. It'll be 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, Howard under center. Howard looking. Howard still looking. Howard's going to take off. And Howard gets tackled from behind at the 39-yard line. Nice pursuit by number 92. That's Lacey Holmes, the 5th-year defensive end out of Houston. And that'll bring up 4th down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll be 4th and 2. The Bengals took a timeout. They wanted to set up a punt return. Frederick Strong back to punt. Strong gets the punt away. From the 15-yard line on the return is Lewis again, Mark Lewis. Out to the 18-yard line with 19 seconds left here in the first half. Let's see what Max Johnson can do. He didn't take the Bengals long to score last time. All right, Misty brought me some hot chocolate. Thank you. Set that down for a moment. On 1st and 10, Johnson hands off to Granger, who gets out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 8. But I think both sides are just going to let the clock run out. Neither team taking a timeout. We go to halftime. Halftime score, the Bengals 14, the Patriots 3. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the 3rd quarter. The Bengals lead the Patriots 14-3. The Bengals come in at 0-2, looking for their first win. Patriots at 2-0, trying to stay undefeated. Kickoff from the 7-yard line. On the return, Marcus Taft out to the 34-yard line. First and 10 New England now at their own 34. Down by 11. Let's see if the Patriots can get back in this game. 3 to the near side. Howard in the shotgun. Howard looking. Howard throws and caught underneath by Darren Woods. And Woods fumbles. The Bengals pick it up. It's recovered by Logan Harris, the linebacker. Now, we have an injury on the play as number 99 goes to the sideline. We're not going to get a replay. Jarrell Green goes to the sideline. Be 1st and 10 Bengals now. I didn't see who knocked it loose. But it'll be Cincinnati ball. And now the Bengals can make it a 3-score game with a touchdown. They'll have it 1st and 10 from the Patriot 39-yard line. Now they want to review. Now we can see who made the hit. Let's take a look. Well, it was Wilson. And I think that's going to be New England ball. Kevin Wilson, the linebacker, made the tackle, knocked the ball loose. And he was down. That was a good call by the refs. He was down. 8-yard gain. It'll be Patriot ball, 2nd and 2 at their own 42-yard line. Oh, this hot chocolate's good. 2nd and 2. Howard throws, caught by Holmes out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 7. That'll be enough for the first down. It's good, Misty. No, I said, did I say coffee? I meant to say cocoa. First and 10 for the 49-yard line. 3 to the far side. Howard back. Howard looking. Throws near side and caught. And running out of bounds is Holmes. James Holmes, the third-year back out of Akron. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. It's going to get really cold here overnight tonight, here in the Nashville area. It's supposed to get down to, I think, 4. 2nd and 4. Howard tries to throw it outside and connect with James Cooper. Incomplete. Cooper wasn't exactly looking for it. Cooper, the former Chief in his 10th year out of Texas Christian. All right, it's 12 degrees now, Misty says. 3rd and 4 for the Patriots now at the Bengal 45-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Howard back. Throws a screen. A flag is down to Holmes, and Holmes is going to go down at about the 45, shy of the marker. Roughing the passer on Cincinnati. On Robert Dillard. All right, let me look at my laptop here. Oh, yeah, he got him. 1st and 10 from the 29. Coming off the penalty, Howard throws downfield, incomplete. I have 2 laptops I monitor with. One is about a 5-second delay, the other is about a 10-second delay. Kickin' Uncle wants some cocoa, Misty. Kickin' Uncle. Come get it, she says. Howard on 2nd and 10. Howard takes off to the 23-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. This is homemade, isn't it? She made homemade cocoa. 3rd and 4 for the Patriots now at the Bengal 23-yard line. 3 to the far side. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back, throws, and caught by James Cooper out to the 16-yard line. A gain of 7, first down New England. The former Kansas City Chief. Back in week 1 against the Ravens, he had 3 touchdowns, and each touchdown was 65-plus yards. On 1st and 10, Howard throws and throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. New England tried to get back in the game, down by 11, with 5:55 left in the third quarter. It's great. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 16-yard line. Everybody in tight. Howard under center. Howard hands off this time to Chris Dickens. And Dickens out to the 13-yard line, a gain of 4. He's 3rd and 6. Yeah, that's really good. 3rd and 6 from the 13-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Howard back. He's got time, and now Howard's going to take off. He slips through, but he's going to be nailed before he gets to the marker. A gain of 7 to the 6-yard line. Kim Phillips came up, made the tackle. 5th-year defensive back out of Duke. Along with number 53, Logan Harris, the linebacker. And the Patriots will kick a field goal. Mark Brown will come on. This will be from 23 yards. It'll make it a one-possession game. Kick is up, and it's good. It's now 14-6 in favor of the Bengals with 4:59 left to play here in the third quarter. Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. New England at 2-0, trying to stay unbeaten. The Bengals at 0-2, trying to get their first win of the season. Bengals lost their first 2, both at home. Mark Brown will kick off. From the 7-yard line on the return for the Bengals is Ryder Hicks out to the 26-yard line. And now Maximum Johnson comes back out. Maximum Johnson. Sounds like a prophylactic. People are scrambling now, looking up that word. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Those that know, know. 4:56 left to play here in the third quarter. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson looking. Johnson, he's got all day. He rolls out, and now he's going to take off. And he gets taken down at the 29-yard line, a gain of 3. John Babcock on the tackle. The 5th-year linebacker out of North Texas. It'll be 2nd and 7. Bengals at their own 29. Chargers Bills up next. 4 wide. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson looking. Johnson throws and incomplete. Ryder Hicks collided with Jordan Turner, the linebacker. It'll be 3rd and 7. 4:23 left in the third quarter. Bengals up 14-6. Johnson in the shotgun on 3rd down. Johnson drops back. Johnson throws and threw it a bit behind Eric Granger, incomplete. And broken up by Jamie Hall, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Florida State. Zach Everett will come in to punt for the Bengals. Patriots now will have a chance to tie it up. There's the kick. From about the 27-yard line on the return. That's Dennis Nixon, the rookie out of Michigan State, out to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. 4:13 left here in the third quarter. Patriots come out, everybody in tight. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Dickens around the outside, down the sideline. Chris Dickens to the 49-yard line. A gain of 18 yards. Finally run out of bounds by Logan Harris, but it's a first down for New England. Under 4 minutes left now in the third quarter. Patriots at their own 49-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard in trouble, gets sacked. back at the 44-yard line, a loss of 6. Lacey Holmes, the fifth-year defensive end out of Houston. And that'll bring up 2nd and 16. 3:41 left here in the third quarter. Bengals up by 8. Patriots come out with 3 to the far side. Howard in the shotgun. Make it 4 to the far side. Howard back. It's a blitz. Gets it off to Michael Payne, the tight end, out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. Logan Harris, or Kevin Wilson, on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 14 for the Patriots now at their own 45-yard line. Once again, 4 receivers to the far side. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard goes to the near side, now throws, and caught by Michael Payne coming across out to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but he's going to be shy of the marker. It'll be 4th and 3. Trayon Taylor made the tackle, the safety. And the Patriots are going for it on 4th and 3 from the Bengal 44-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Howard throws and caught for the first down by James Cooper out to the 38. A gain of 6. Patriots convert on 4th down. Keeps the drive going as we're coming up on 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Now Howard in the gun. 1st and 10. Howard looking. Howard. Boy, both these quarterbacks have happy feet today. Howard down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Tackled by Marcus Vance, the rookie out of Ohio State. All right, Davis Jr., we know. 2nd and 2 from the 30-yard line. Howard in the gun. The Seahawks are going to win, though. Howard looking. Throws and caught by Holmes out of the backfield. A 7-yard gain by James Holmes. Another Patriot first down. 1st and 10 at the Bengal 23-yard line. Patriots come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Howard hands off to Holmes. And James Holmes to the 21, a gain of a yard. Trayon Taylor, the safety, on the tackle. We're down to 50 seconds. Everybody in tight. Howard under center on 2nd and 9. Howard draws back. Howard looking. Rolls out, in trouble. He's going to take off. And he gets the first down. Breaks a tackle down to the 6-yard line. Will Howard, a 15-yard run, showing some strength. It'll be 1st and goal Patriots at the Bengals 6. Lacey Holmes finally made the tackle. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Howard in the shotgun. Howard hands off to Holmes. Touchdown, New England. Right up the middle. A 6-yard touchdown run by James Holmes. Boy, he goes in untouched. He had a lane to run through there. And now the Patriots will go for 2 to try to tie it up with 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's a nice drive by New England. And now the 2-point try. They spread the receivers out. Howard in the shotgun. Howard back. Throws and caught by Darren Woods. The 2-point try is good. We're tied at 14. 7 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Well, the Patriots were down 14-3 at one point. And now they've tied it up. And now Mark Brown will kick off for New England. Kicking Uncle likes that. Chargers, Bills up next. Rams, Jets after that. Triple header tonight. And now Brown will kick. This will be fielded at the 8-yard line. On the return is Ryder Hicks. And Hicks out to the 28-yard line. And that's where Cincinnati will take over with 2 seconds left here in the third quarter. In a tie ball game. It's been a good one here in Foxborough so far. 4 wide to the far side. Bengals taking a play out of the Patriots playbook. Johnson throws outside to Granger. Turns upfield. And Eric Granger out to the 34. Again at 5. And that'll do it for the third quarter. We're tied at 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts. We go to the fourth quarter. Patriots and the Bengals tied at 14 here in week 3. The Bengals at 0-2, the Patriots at 2-0. 2nd and 5 for Cincinnati at their own 34-yard line. Johnson hands off to Granger, and Granger is going to lose a yard back to the 33. They'll bring up 3rd and 6. Big third down coming up here for both teams. 3rd and 6. Bengals at their own 33. 4 wide. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson drops back. Johnson looking. Steps up. He's going to take off. Gets the first down. Crosses midfield. All the way down to the 39-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain for Maximum Johnson, third-year quarterback out of North Carolina. Studs in the house. Actually, that was a 30-yard gain, not 21. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Johnson looking. Johnson rolls out. Johnson, he's going to take off again. Patriots come up to greet him, but he gets down to the 30-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Stud has joined us from Austin, Texas. Second and 2 from the 30-yard line. 3 to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson back. Johnson throws and caught. Coming across by David Webb down to the 19-yard line. That'll be a gain of 11. Another Bengal first down. Cincinnati can retake the lead here with any type of score. 6:20 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Bengals come out 5 wide. Johnson in the shotgun. 1st and 10. In motion is Palmer. Johnson back. Throws and tries to hit Palmer. Well, he does, but in the ankles. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock for the moment with 6:02 left. We're tied at 14 here in the fourth quarter. It was a defensive first half. 5 wide. Johnson in the shotgun. Empty backfield. 2nd and 10. Johnson back. In trouble. Gets sacked. Back at the 29. A loss of 9. Danny Pendleton, the 8th-year defensive end out of Missouri, on the sack. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 19 for the Bengals. How's Stud doing today? Are things still cold in Texas? They're cold here. It's like around 10 degrees right now. 3rd and 19. 5 wide for the Bengals. Empty backfield for Johnson. At the Patriot 29-yard line. Johnson back. It's a quarterback draw, and Johnson's not going to get there. He only picks up 2 yards to the 26-yard line. Jordan Turner on the tackle. So this will be a 43-yard field goal attempt by Luke Jones to give the Bengals the lead once again from 43 yards. Kick is up and it's good. And the Bengals retake the lead 17-14. Yeah, here in the Nashville area, we had a semi-truck run into a traffic sign. You know, one of those traffic signs that go over the highway that tell you where the exits are coming up in a half mile or whatever? Yeah, he ran into it on one side. It all came crashing down. It shut down the interstate near Nashville for a while. There's the kickoff by Jones. Bengals up 17-14 from the 3-yard line. On the return for the Patriots is Marcus Taft out to the 25-yard line. Bengals up by 3 with 5:01 left. 17-14 Cincinnati. Bengals trying to get their first win of the season. Trying to give the Patriots their first loss. First and 10 for New England at their own 25. Will Howard, the quarterback, under center. Howard end around as he hands off to number 89. That's David Lincoln, the rookie out of UCLA. And Lincoln gains 5 to the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. 4:42 and counting. Howard in the shotgun on 2nd and 5. Takes the snap, looks downfield. Howard throws down the sideline and is caught by Darren Woods out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 18, and he was open. First down, Patriots at their own 48-yard line. New England currently by themselves in first place in the AFC East. They'd like to stay there. First and 10 from the 48-yard line. Howard hands off to Dickens, and Chris Dickens up the middle, and Dickens escapes. Dickens all the way down to the 22-yard line. That's a 30-yard run by Chris Dickens down to the Bengal 22-yard line. In his 11th year out of Dayton, Henry Jackson finally made the tackle, the 5th-year defensive back out of Texas. Patriots can retake the lead with a touchdown. First and 10 from the Bengal 22. As we're coming up on 4 minutes left to play in regulation. Howard in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Under 4 minutes to play. Hands off. No. Throws. A flag is down. And that's Michael Payne, the tight end. Down to about the 2, but a flag is down. And eligible downfield on the Patriots. Zachary James, the center, he broke too early.
Still first down.
It's a 5-yard penalty. Be 1st and 15 back at the 27-yard line. Everybody in tight. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Dickens this time. And Dickens picks up 3 to the 24-yard line. Tackle made by Robert Dillard, the rookie out of Lehigh. There you go, Lehigh. Evil Dead, where is Lehigh? Is that in Virginia? I think it is. 2nd and 12 from the 24-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Payne in motion. Howard looking. Howard throws and incomplete. Broken up at the last second by Henry Jackson. They were looking for Darren Woods. Great play by Jackson. And that'll bring up 3rd and 12 from the 24-yard line. Good old Lehigh. You don't hear much about that college anymore. 5 receivers set wide. 3rd and 12 from the 24-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Howard throws a swing pass to Cooper. And James Cooper out to the 17-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 4th and 5. So the Patriots come up short. And now Mark Brown will come on. This will be a 34-yard field goal to tie the game up. Under 3 minutes left. From 34 yards, the kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 17 with 2:49 left to play. Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts, Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Can anybody tell me where Lehigh is located? I remember seeing, when I was a kid watching college football, you see Lehigh come up on the scorebook. I never really knew where it was. There's the kick from the 4-yard line. On the return is Ryder Hicks. And Hicks out to the 24-yard line. Yeah, Lehigh. Let's see. How is it spelled? Lehighegh. Lehigh. I think it's in Virginia. I'll find out. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Johnson in the shotgun. Maybe a Division II or III college. They hand off to Granger. And Granger out to the 27-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. Tackle made by Kurt Ford, the second-year safety out of Ball State. We're tied at 17. 2:25 left in regulation. 2nd and 8 for the Bengals. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson drops back, throws near side, and dropped. They were looking for David Webb, incomplete. Private University. Thank you, stud. I knew it was somewhere on the East Coast. 3rd and 8 from the 27-yard line. 4 wide. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson looking. Johnson throws deep. And it's caught by Webb down the sideline all the way down to the 26. "47 yards as we hit the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 17. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bengals at the Patriot 26-yard line. Johnson under center. Bengals are in field goal range as they hand off to Granger. Out to the 17-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. .145 and counting. Neither team taking a timeout. They both have 3 still. Everybody in tight. Johnson under center. On 2nd down. Johnson hands off to Granger up the middle. And Granger to the 9, a gain of 8. It'll be 1st and goal Bengals at the 9-yard line. Danny Pendleton on the tackle for the Patriots. Bengals knock it at the door, trying to give the Patriots their first loss of the season. 1st and goal from the 9, 3 to the far side. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson to Granger. And Granger to the 8, picks up a yard. John Babcock on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and goal. And the Patriots took a timeout. They have 1 left with 1:21 left on the clock. Bengals come out 4 wide on 2nd and goal. Johnson to Granger around the outside, and Granger to the 7. a gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and goal. And New England takes their final timeout, trying to conserve time. Bengals can take their time here now, especially if they pick up a first down. Well, they can't. It's 3rd and goal. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson hands off to Granger, and he gets down to the 1-yard line. Making the tackle is Nelson, number 36. That's Larry Nelson, the 4th-year safety out of Austin Peay. It'll be 4th and goal. The Bengals will wind this down as far as they can go, and they'll kick an 18-yard field goal to take the lead here. Luke Jones from 18 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead at 20-17. 32 seconds left. New England has no timeouts. However, all they need is a field goal. If they can get a good return on this kickoff, they might be in business. Luke Jones will kick off for Cincinnati. There's the kick from the 4-yard line on the return. This is Tate. Actually, this is not Tate. It was the other one. It was Dennis Nixon bringing it out to the 30-yard line. 28 seconds left. The Patriots, they need to go about 40 yards to get in the field goal range. They have no timeouts, 28 seconds in which to play. Howard in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Howard fakes the handoff inside. Howard looking, throws deep downfield. Caught on the sideline. Breaking a tackle is Darren Woods down to the 35-yard line. And now they want to look at it. Well, the clock's going to run out. Oh, they put the time back on the clock. Okay, good. I was about to say.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
It's reversed, incomplete. They said he didn't get both feet in. Well, actually, they said he didn't get out of bounds. That was I don't know what it is. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Howard looking. Howard, they got to throw it away. Yep, they do. 16 seconds left. I'm not sure what that review was about. If he got out of bounds or not. I guess they ruled him out of bounds. 16 seconds left. New England needs about 10 more yards. Wow, they're going to try it from here already? Why are they kicking it now? Well, they don't have any timeouts. That's true. All right, this is going to be a 59-yard field goal attempt by Mark Brown to tie the game up. The kick is up. It has a chance. No good. He missed it to the right. And the Bengals are going to hold on and win this. One more snap and this one's over. The Patriots have no timeouts. The Bengals are going to go to 1-2. And the Patriots are going to go to 2-1. New England finally gets a loss. The Bengals will come out. They'll run one more play. And that'll do it. They take a knee. Johnson takes a knee. And the final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Cincinnati 20, New England 17. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Chargers and the Bills up next.